Man, so these skis are just like butter smooth rocket machines. They just want to run. When I go poking into these trees, looking for scraps of pow. We've got very little slim pickings around here. We got like 2 inches on crust, on hard pack. So, ooh, there's a little drift. I just want to see how the skis can get nimble. Lap blaster, ready for the upper mountain at this point. Those skis sure want some space to run. They're not a little unwieldy getting those quick turns on the refrozen dust on crust, but what ski really would be good on that, hard to say. I gotta go back to work. Not sure what's next after that. Later, so I got these base ground yesterday. They're pretty flat. Good. There's this goes. Couple little weird tiny bobbles, but in general I'm happy with that. I'm really not happy with this freaking air pocket, if you can see that, under this base. And it was wet out. This is my question though. This is the first time, you can see right through here and here. This is my first time using the clear bases. Is like, how many times was it not wetted out before and I just never knew. So it's a good lesson learned. Worst case is if it gets bad, you know, I can cut this out and do it, treat it like a big core repair. But whatever, I'm gonna roll with it. Fuck it, you know. So now I've got some logo pieces. I gotta go to town and get some top sheet material. Yeah, so ones I'm doing, it's got the Trek sidewall core, the same stomp power pad, and then this shape is going to be exactly the same as those MX88s and the Storm Riders. Let's see how wide this actually turned out in the end. Oh, what's this? These are 93. I may look at something. So I'm trying to remember what we got going on here. The Storm Riders, these are 88 underfoot. The MX88s are actually 88 underfoot. These Jerry launchers are also 88 underfoot. They're all these three. I don't know if you recall from the earlier run of the days. These Jerry launchers, I freaking love them. It's funny, these little 178s are like I'm like 220 pounds, but I like these little skis. They're great for the resort though, like when you're not hogging through knee-deep pow. They're pretty fun. Smaller skis I would recommend. Look, these are all exact same setups. And actually I cut these base, was cut out of these originally. but you add the width of the edges and it's like a mil. So these are like basically 90, 92 underfoot. That's fine, we'll take it. Yeah, these things ski, and these in this order, these are floppy, but just fucking just mushy, easy to ski. These are pretty stiffer, and then these are stiffer. Don't know what these ones are going to be, not sure yet. The Irie skis showed up. Look at these things, stand on them. Oh my god. Here, let's hold one up next to you. Look how sweet this thing's going to be. I think they're gonna go fast. Here's the exact same height as you.
Little bug, this is your Christmas present from me and Daddy.
Early Christmas.
Big mountain skis.
Never mind, what do you play that dogs?
Let's see, stand on them. Let's see how they look. Your feet. Whoa, girl. Whoa. What size are these?
They're huge. They're only 138.
Yeah, Kate's on the 148.
No, they can't be that much bigger because these are her old skis. The effective edge, these had a kind of a rocker, so it's going to be a little change. These have an actual camber, but the effective edge is here. But yeah, dang, these things are going to fly. Tonight's refreshment, I decided to go ahead with this freaking heavy duty fiberglass. I'm just gonna wet it out, crazy amount. It's actually good exercise with the clear base, because I'll see it. I'm worried about it, but I'm gonna do it. This is part of the experimentation process and not being scared. I'm a little scared. So I'm doing it a little different with this heavy glass. Normally I'll just run the glass out past the base, so it's running between the base, the edges, and the core. Partly, I don't know the pros and cons. I mean, the pro is it's easier. The con is potentially you've got the edge, the end grain of the fiberglass exposed to the element. So in theory, that could be a weak point for water or stuff to get in. But as long as it's wetted out, it's fine. And I've actually had very limited issues with actual D-lams in general. I mean, that's how I usually do it. But the extra step is to actually cut it to the tight to the inside of the edges. That means you're eliminating that interface, but now this edge is going to be going right to the core. I don't know if that's worse. This is the experiment game. This is it. Living it.